Hello, DoomTubers. Welcome back. Trying to not buy things apparently is not working out for me because I just bought a whole bunch of crap in the last couple of days, and I had a gift sent to me, and yeah, I'm falling off the wagon, I guess you could say. The Game Addicts Anonymous wagon. I've done falling off, but did buy some non-gaming related stuff. Went to a local thrift store, picked up a few things, and went back to the pack rat again. Got some games, and I got some games last night and this weekend, and yeah, let's get started. First off, it's from a thrift store. They were having a bag sale, and I didn't really want to fill up the bag because there really wasn't that much stuff that I wanted, but I still threw it in a bag anyway because you get a discount price. There's a big paper grocery sack. Everything you can fit in there for $2. And they're trying to do a change out, I guess, for the spring season coming up. So everything in the thrift store was anything you fit in the bag for $2. So I picked up a couple of books. I picked up the Basketball Origin and Development by James Naismith. I'm a big KU basketball fan, and James Naismith started it all at KU. So yeah, it's basically a history and origin and development of basketball. So I picked that up. Pretty cool. And then I picked up A Study of a Short Story. This is kind of a textbook, I think, but it's just full of short stories from a lot of well-known authors and some that I've never heard of. But it's got some Stephen Crane, some Nathaniel Hawthorne, some Leo Tolstoy, stuff like that. So I figured I'd pick it up because I really like to read short stories and I love the classics. So I picked up this book, because it was there. And also there, I picked up a couple other non-gaming related things too. Not that you would really care, but I picked up this. It's a putter thing. Like it will knock your ball back to you so you can practice putting. So bought that. I know that a lot of you care about that. I bought like a coffee cup, but it's not even up here. So I won't show you those. But I did buy this. It's Psycho on VHS. I went ahead and bought that. I've never seen this film, but I hear it's good. I bought it. Whatever. Okay, Pack Rat finds. I found some games, but I'll show you those in a minute. But I did pick up 2 DVDs while I was there, and I guess I should check this one, make sure it's even good. Looks alright. I picked up the animated TMNT from just a few years ago. Never seen it, but it's $3. I figure it's probably not horrible, so I'll check it out. And then I picked up, I just bought this on VHS not that long ago. They had Army of Darkness on DVD, so I went ahead and bought that even though I just bought it on VHS. So I actually haven't even seen the movie yet. Here I am with 2 copies of it. Whatever. Okay, and the last non-video game thing, it's video game related, but it's not a game. I did go ahead and get some more of the Halo Mega Bloks. Pretty excited about this one. It is the UNSC Cryo Bay. It's got Master Chief and a little Cortana, and lots of guns and things. This is a little bit bigger set than the last one I bought, and I'm pretty excited about this one. So the kid in me is just screaming right now. Bust it open and put it together. I'm not going to keep it boxed. Now we'll put it together sometime. I just haven't yet because I wanted to show it in the pickup video. So there it is. Halo Mega Bloks. More of them. Okay. Now to the package that was sent to me. A good friend of mine here on YouTube, Mr. TGApuleius, a while back uploaded a video talking about some games that he was going to get rid of and just give away to people on YouTube, first come, first serve, that sort of thing, at his discretion. And just to send him a message, if there was something that we were interested in. I dropped him a message and named off a few games that, I wouldn't mind having. I said, you can send me one or not, or send, 3. I don't really care. Offered to pay him for shipping and whatnot, but I kind of forgot about it, and they just kind of showed up in the mail on Saturday. I wasn't expecting them at all, and he did send me 2 games and a note, and he says, "Hey Chance, Merry late Christmas. Hope you enjoy the games and the Dragon Quest bonus. Talk with you soon. TGApuleius." And the Dragon Quest bonus, he did send me a slime sticker from Dragon Quest 8 from Square Enix. So very cool, man. Thank you very much for that. I love Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior, and this is a very cool item to have. It will go in a place of honor. I think I even said that in my message to you. It will go in a place of honor in my game room. I don't know where that is yet, but it will go there when I figure that out. Okay, now, he did send me 2 games. He sent me 2 PS1 long box games, which is super awesome. I'm stoked about these, both of them. They're great games. He sent me Descent. It's kind of a 3D shooter of sorts. You're flying around in this little machine, shooting stuff. Pretty cool, pretty primitive PS1 technology, but that's long box games were the beginning of the PlayStation's lifetime, so that makes perfect sense. Descent, pretty fun game. Haven't gotten too far into it yet, and tried it out the other day though, and it's pretty awesome. And then the second game he sent to me, I'm super stoked about. He did send me a copy of Street Fighter Alpha for the PS1. This one, the box is broken and it doesn't have the manual, but that's okay because the game is in great shape and it is an amazing game. Lots of fun, and yeah, Street Fighter Alpha, cannot go wrong with that. And yeah, these are my first 2 long box games, so I'm kind of giddy about that period. So thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I'll get you back someday. Okay, next up is the 3 games I picked up today. Nothing incredible at the Pack Rat. The one that's probably worth a little bit of money that I got a discount on for buying it there. I mentioned her Wii games. She charges $7 a piece for, and I did go ahead and pick up Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii for $7. I Google or I eBay price check this just to see how good of a deal I got, and they're going on eBay for about $20. So I got a little discount on it, so that's cool. I don't know if I'll keep this yet. I've never actually played a Smash Brothers game, and so I'm not sure I would like it as much on the Wii. I think I would probably be into it more on like the GameCube or the N64. But I will give this a shot and see what it's all about. So yeah. Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. Okay, next I picked up 2 Xbox games, original Xbox, $5 a piece. I picked up Tron 2.0 Killer App. I looked up some video gameplay of this after I got back from the Pack Rat, and it looks like a pretty fun game, like a first-person perspective Tron game, and it was made in like, I don't know what year it was made. He talked about it in the video. If I can find the video again, I'll leave a link in the description. But he talks about it a little bit and says that it's basically Tron 2 before the second Tron movie was made. So the original Tron movie came out in the 80s, and then they made this video game to be a sequel to the Tron movie before, is it Evolution? Before the Tron Evolution came out. So I am pretty new to the Tron series myself. Still haven't seen either flick yet. I really want to, and my friend let me borrow them a while back, and I had them in my possession for so long, and I hadn't watched them, so finally I just gave them back. So I need to go over to his house sometime and just have like a marathon session and watch them both and play this game, because I'm sure he'll be into it. Also, he's a big Tron fan, so Mike, we might have to play this. Too bad there's no co-op or anything for it, because that would be awesome. This one I'm probably the most excited about of all 3. Although one drawback to it, after I got back from buying it, I did see on some YouTube videos where people had said that this game is not backwards compatible with the 360, which is kind of a bummer. I do have an original Xbox, but it's kind of finicky with the original Xbox discs. So I'm not positive that not positive it will work, but we'll give it a shot. I haven't tried yet. It's Unreal Championship 2, I guess. No, just 1. Unreal Championship for the original Xbox. And if you're familiar with the Unreal games, they were kind of the first multiplayer competitive first-person shooter games. And these, along with the Quake Arena games, and yeah, so I think these guys were first. We talked about it on the last podcast, and these guys were probably first. Not necessarily this game, but Unreal. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. Hopefully, I can get to play on my Xbox. If not, I'll probably, I don't know, I might hold on to it. I don't know. So there's that. Okay, now my massive load of pickups that I got yesterday. One of them I didn't get yesterday, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games I bought yesterday. I worked over the weekend with my father-in-law and made some extra money that's not, from my job, and I decided that I was just going to splurge and just buy some games, and yeah, so that's what I did. That's where at least those other 3 games I bought today came from too. But first off, I stopped at Walmart on my way home on Saturday, and just kind of browsing. A lot of the games they have there are pretty expensive, but this particular Walmart had like a rack of more affordable games, and I did find this Left 4 Dead. It's a Platinum Hits, which I really don't care at all about. It's Left 4 Dead. I got it for $20. I'm pretty excited about it. I've played Left 4 Dead a little bit, and it's an awesome game, and was pretty excited to pick this up for just $20. So yeah, excited to get playing with that. And then I picked up yesterday at GameStop. I went to 2 different GameStops. I'm not positive which ones I bought, in which thing here. So I've just got them stacked up by system. First, for the 360, I picked up Dante's Inferno. It's a game I've been looking for a while, or looking forward to having for a while. It's not a rare game or anything. There's, I just had never found one, and it looks like a pretty awesome game. I hear really good things about it. My brother-in-law has played this, and he said it's really fun. So, looking forward to that. And next, upon the recommendation of my friend Steven the Laggy Gamer, he told me I should pick up the Red Faction games, or at least one of them. So I picked up 2. I picked up Red Faction Guerrilla because it was, and the reason I picked up 2 because they were both really cheap. This one was like $4. It must be the older one of the 2 that I picked up. And it's a first-person shooter. It looks pretty awesome. I haven't put it in yet. And then I picked up Red Faction Armageddon, which appears to be the newer one of the 2, and this one was like $8. So it really wasn't bad, and they look amazing. So I just went ahead and dove in and bought them both. Okay, next I bought 3 PS2 games. I bought 1 at one store and 2 at the other. At least the second store, I know that PS2 games were buy one get one half off. They probably were at the other store too, but I just didn't notice a sign. Which I really wish I would have noticed, because there was a game that I passed on because it was a little pricey, but if I had known that I could get another one for half price by buying that one, or vice versa, then I probably would have bought it. There was Okami for the PS2. It was $20, so I passed on it. But I did buy at that GameStop. I bought Onimusha Warlords, disc only. This one was like $1, so I bought that. And then at the other GameStop I went to, these were both a little bit more pricey, but they were totally worth it to me. I don't know how much they're worth or anything like that. I don't care. These were both about $15, and they are disc only. But when you see which games there are, you'll agree with me that I probably was okay in spending buy one get one half off on 2 $15 games. I bought the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the PS2. This is at least, I think, 1 through 8. Mega Man 1 through 8 for the PS2, which is amazing because I don't have any of the Mega Man games yet. So now to have that many is just freaking awesome. And then last PS2 game I did buy was another collection. It is the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology for the PS2. So so stoked to have that, especially after getting Street Fighter Alpha 1 from my friend TGApuleius, and then to find this one so I can now play Street Fighter 2, or Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 2 Golden, Street Fighter Alpha 3, and then there's another game on there. It's like Pocket Gems or something like that. You know, it's like a different version, kind of a strange game. I wish I could expound more on it, but I started playing it a little bit last night, and it was just too freaking hard, so I quit. Next up, actually, before I show you these two games, something I forgot that I did find at the Pack Rat, something I almost bought brand new last night. I was looking for a wired a wired Xbox 360 controller, and I was looking at the off-brand ones because they were a little bit cheaper. I was looking at the Afterglow ones last night, and they were like $30 or something like that, so I passed on it. And today, when I get to the Pack Rat, they had one. Wired Xbox 360 controller, one of the Afterglow ones, Afterglow brand ones, and this was $5, and it does work. It's on right now, actually. So I was very excited to have that. Glad to have the wired I keep saying PS, wired 360 controller. I wanted it to use for my PC, but I'm not sure it'll actually work, so I'm going to try that out later. Okay, last two games I did buy. One of them is brand new. It's because I couldn't find a used one, and then the other one is used. It's for the PS3. I did pick up this one I was looking forward to getting, and I did buy brand new Zone of the Enders HD collection. I've heard really great things about this series, and I'm pretty sure that this is at least. I'm pretty sure it's both games, Zone of the Enders and Zone of the Enders 2. So pretty excited to check that out. And like I said, I did buy it new because it's still sealed. I haven't even opened it yet because I didn't have a used copy. So I went ahead and bought it new. It was like $30, which isn't bad. And then I finally joined the club. I did find Mino Kuni there, and I did buy it. Like I said, this one was used, so it was like $10 off. This one was like right at $50. So I'm pretty happy with that. I was pretty excited to get the game, and just by everyone talking about it so much. So this will be one of the first times, one of the only times probably that I'll actually get into a game, right around the same time that everyone else is. Even though everybody else has pretty much played it and beat it by now. But hey, I got it. All right. I think that's it. I hope that's it. That's a lot of stuff. So, yeah, let me know what you think about any of the games I picked up. I'm pretty sure, with the exception of the Red Faction games, which I haven't heard much about, I'm pretty sure everything else is good. I did put in Onimusha a little bit last night to make sure it worked, and the controls are a little bit meh, but I think I could get used to them. It's got some like Resident Evil style tank controls going on, but it's not quite as slow as Resident Evil, so I'll probably be okay, because it's at least a PS2 game instead of a PS1 game. So, alright, that's about all I have for you. Thanks for watching. Doom Waves out.